like you to meet someone. This is Gravik.
We're gonna break their backs. I'll invite you to join me in the extinction of the human race.
Hey, babe. Avengers.
Yeah, we gonna have some show up. Shit.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get to that point. I think it's gonna lead all the way up to the breaking point. Don't you think?
So what though? What movie?
Like, don't we have a movie coming out?
So we gotta keep going back in the day to really learn how all this shit set off.
Coffee?
Yes, please. Black.
Oh, that should go right there.
Who?
Looking for someone?
Yes, I am.
Oh, is this showing us when they meet?
What does she look like?
That depends on what day of the week it is.
Want to sit here while you wait?
Well, that might send the wrong message.
She won't mind.
Oh, they already know each other.
This should put Dracov's men on their heels.
Looks like they already have. This new face of yours.
Oh, so he does know she's a school.
Beautiful?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, well, I didn't know
I
that.
agree.
Remember, he walked in the house. She was already in school.
I know, but when he walks in, she already transformed. We didn't see
Well, that
him
depends
see
on
her
where
though.
this goes.
No. There's a rule that commander station and operatives cannot be.
Our unit doesn't exist, Fury. That means I don't work for you.
She'd be
That's
very.
an intriguing possibility.
And does anyone out there
That's
still
cute.
trust our leaders? I
That was when they were young, baby.
That used to be a homeless crackhead. You understand
I
me?
know, baby.
hell of a lot like World War
How
III.
far he come?
How can you watch that poison?
Even the broken clocks right twice a day.
Good morning.
You're so cute. That would be like what it would look like if
Is
we
it
looked at
supposed
our
to be
first date
soft?
and then where we are now.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
hard?
If you can see that kind of thing, that'd be so cute.
That little boy changed the old girl on the train. So do it real quick. I mean, out of all the million scrolls out there, I mean, you telling me that not one or two of them,
Your father
like,
called for
against
a
the,
party.
yeah, I ain't for all that shit.
Apparently we made about you.
She's so tiny in this car. She's even tiny driving this car.
It's so crazy too because she is tiny in stature, but in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, like she
looked big,
she
yeah.
has such like
Yeah.
power and authority that she looks so much bigger,
Plane will be at Neptune's coordinates.
which is great, which speaks to how
2200
well like they crafted that character.
Tom Cruise sang with Tony.
Yeah,
Tiny bitch.
I'd be a giant on these shows, man. A giant.
You about the size of Samuel.
I mean, for a girl, I'm just saying. I'd be the biggest girl on set.
They could have raised that seat up a little bit.
It's remarkable, isn't it? Gathering up all these big men for one painting. Statesmen of world
War One. That's what it's called. I mean, it just sums up the whole thing pretty nice, I'd say.
Which whole thing is that?
Well, you know, the difference between statesmen and soldiers. You see, because one lot spends the war posing for pictures, while the other does all the killing and the dying. I mean, look at the fat, smug smile on his face. You ask me, Talos, choice between having my story told in ink and oil paint, or having it written in blood. I choose blood all day long.
Yours and everyone else's, huh?
Yeah.
Brave.
You asked for parley, so let's parley, shall we? Come on.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, sugar, right?
Well, he's just giving him to count.
I like a little bit of espresso with my sugar.
That's what this is all about.
Everybody come on there.
We're gonna
Come
take
on
our
there.
people to the edge of extinction with a war with the humans.
All these miscreants know is murder. Look how they treat each other. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna murder them all.
You don't understand the first thing about humans. They're at their most formidable when they're threatened by a common foe.
Mm-hmm.
Have you forgotten how we fight? Do you think I'm going to let you continue this war under the cover of anonymity? You're very much mistaken. I'm going to tell every army on Earth who it is that's attacking them. You'll lose the element of surprise. You and your rebels will be put down like the rabid dogs you are. Then you'll be the author of our people's extermination. That's where you're wrong.
Wait, was that her?
That probably was her.
Did she bump into her dad?
Yeah.
Dog's a man's best friend. But I mean, come on, look at that. I mean, just name me one other interspecies relationship where it's acceptable to clean up the other guy's poop.
I've been cleaning up your poop for the last 30-something years.
So, oh, that's rich.
The truth's a mother dog, right?
That's really what you think? That the whole time we've known each other, you've been cleaning up my mess.
You got a different take on it?
Oh, well, let's see. When I came here in 1995, you were just a bench warming nobody in a dumpy field office in Shield.
Bitch woman?
What, did you have a different take on this?
I was ascending the ranks.
You didn't start ascending the ranks until me and 19 of my people signed on as your invisible spy network. You know, we fed you more dirt and intel than you could have uncovered on your own in a lifetime, so please. I mean, every time you were promoted inside S.H.I.E.L.D., we did that. Every terror attack you prevented, we did that. Every enemy you sabotaged and ally you leveraged with dirt no one else in the world had access to, we did that.
Okay.
You're a smart and capable guy, Fury. Nobody questions that. But you gotta admit, your life got a hell of a lot more charm once I came into it. And you know something? I don't even need to hear a bloody thank you from you. It was my pleasure, mate. Least you can do is not rewrite history when the guy who helped write it with you that first time is sitting right next to you.
That's right. Fucking
What'd
fact.
you stop for?
We're here.
Hey, Bob?
Yeah, Bob. You remember Bob? The guy that's gonna launch a nuclear attack?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize
No,
that.
that's because you were too busy riding the We Did That wave. You got any more abuse you want to hurl my way?
You got more
Are you
abuse?
ready to go in here and take care of Bob? And then I get to say, we did that.
So stubborn.
We
Why
can
did
do
you
that.
say
I
words?
mean, say that. Come on.
Damn,
I mean,
bro.
Fury,
Yeah.
like,
You're being like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Sir, sorry, didn't know you stepped out.
Needed a break from the old ball and chain.
I can empathise, sir.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Don't let her hear you say that. Wait a minute, you don't smoke.
You in position.
Worry about your own damn self.
Do me a favor, Fury. Don't let it change.
Just don't let it change, bro.
So
Sorry.
I just left you. I'm blown.
Yeah, I see.
I'm blown. You ain't got no silences, bro. Come on, Fury.
are those V-necks though, or are they,
Fine, ISIS.
oh, those are scrolls. They only changed because they're killed, right?
Are they scrolls or they
Yeah, that guy just turned into a scroll after he got shot.
Come in, Talos.
I just left you.
Sorry, Nick. I was busy kicking Bob's ass. Second floor. Last door down the hall.
Copy that.
He was downstairs. Someone else took his mic, right? Don't we think?
Nobody calls me Nick.
Zachary.
Nick. Which one you care about?
Well, let it go. When you let my son go.
This is not a negotiation, Bob.
Nick.
Idea. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe because he's the only one who knows the code word.
You got a code for us, Commodore?
You created this vacuum. All Gravik did is fill it.
I want to talk to CENTCOM. These are CENTCOM's orders. If you obey,
Exercise. Code word?
Zachary.
Zachary.
abort launch. Abort launch.
Oh. That one aborted though. Alright. I mean, Gallagher already know.
Grab
You
it.
fucking, yeah, Gallagher already know you fucking double crossing. Leaving so soon.
Well, why didn't you take the deal?
Oh, what deal?
Gravix. Gotta be hard for you to be fighting with him, but deep down in your bones, you believe in what he's doing.
30 years, you still don't know me better than that.
Oh.
All right, so make me understand.
I'm not with Gravik because I'm with you.
I mean, that's just like powerful words right there, babe.
Fuck everybody.
He was just waiting for her.
Where are you off to, Guy?
I heard about the failed strike. Our men need exfiltration.
I didn't fail. That plane would have been valuable. Finding the traitor was essential.
It's you.
We'll turn around.
No. You will look at me. And you'll ask yourself, are you a leader of Skrulls? Or a worst enemy?
Damn. He killed her? Ooh, tell about it. Fucked up.
See, the problem with dumbass people, if you want to make sure somebody dead, you need to make sure they're dead. You see what I'm saying? You think one bullet, medical shit, you can be saved or you can miss. You gotta go make sure they're dead. If you really want to make sure they're dead. If you want to give them 50-50, you drive off like that.
Girl, you're being watched.
You can shape shift to anybody else. Not be yourself. That's what you should be when I leave. I would just be a smarter scroll. I will always be a default looking white person. That's what I would be, baby.
I'll give you some time alone.
Maybe an Asian. A default looking Asian, you wouldn't even just look past me every time you see me. You know how to use that?
Why did she have that in a lockbox then?
You can't very cool.
Oh.
You have guns over there.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like,
St. James Church.
Work, we got them everywhere.
They go to Walmart, drop off.
You're talking to me.
She is talking to Gabby.
Gravic.
Rabbit. Alright, it was episode 3 of Secret Invasion, and it's a good espionage going on right here. Now, people talk about they like superhero movies and shows to be grounded in realism, right? This is about as real as you can get. This one and Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like those shows right there are like giving you like real world, like if it was true. This is right up that alley too, right there. So it's very grounded in realism. Now, they are stretching it out, right? The story and the things that we got to do on here. Because we got a couple episodes we got to go through, right? So you can understand everybody's background and things of that nature of what we got to get to. Yes, the betrayal has already started and found out. So Gaia has been found out as a double agent. Gravik already found that out too. He already suspected it too, but now he shot her. Didn't stay to see if she was actually dead. Didn't really
but I feel
make
like
sure.
It's supposed to be implied because she changed back to her scroll self. They only do that.
Yeah, when you die.
Yeah.
But
unless
maybe
she
not.
prepared and then she was like, I'm just going to change the scroll to make him think I died. But also, I don't know.
And also, too,
they killed Maria and I didn't think she was going to be dead.
Well, yeah, but that was something different. This one, she probably not dead, right? Because that's the daughter. We ain't had no resolution, all that. Plus, don't forget, she did stumble upon the damn scientist that was working on the shit. Same thing Gravik already got, which is why he can heal himself on there. So she probably stumbled into that shit, maybe got a little bit of juice, and then she can heal herself too. But we are working towards a Super Scroll, what we found out in this episode. Who's going to fight the Super Scroll? Can't be Nick Fury. It can't be Talos, right? They're just all too weak, right? It can't be nobody. So unless we can get some other kind of weapon or an Avenger to come through at the very end to fight him, then I don't know how we're going to defeat Gravik and all the other top world players who's going to take the super serum as well too. So that's going to be interesting to see how that go down. I like this one, how it was back and forth with Talos and Fury of like, I like all that back and forth comments because it needs to be said. And I think Nick really needs to start to open it up. I don't know what episode we're going to get to or what needs to happen because, yes, after them 5 years of him been going and coming back, he has been a tight, wound up motherfucker, right? He don't want to talk to nobody. He don't want to express his feelings and all that because he's Nick Fury. But something, even with his wife, even with Talos, nobody he want to open up to. And I just wish, I just hope there was something that's going to make him do that, to have some kind of remorse, empathy, and truth that can come out. Because right now he's being very stoic, negative, and just shield off to everything that's going on over there, and I don't like it. And so I want him to damn have a breakthrough so we can get past that part right there. Because Talos is really being 100% real, a friend, and he's been there since 1995. So I think you owe him that for sure to give him that gratification. So we'll see how that get down. But I'm liking it the way it goes down. I'm cool. I'm cool with not having a lot of super special effects and CGI. I'm good with the espionage and the ongoings that we got happening right now with the terrorist things, right? Like, I'm good with that. So hopefully they can just give me in the last 2 episodes, give me a lot more of that superhero shit, and then I'll be good with that. But right now, I'm enjoying it. So I can't wait to see another episode.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything lacking as far as, like, I think if you were inundating the season so far with just powers for no reason, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, like, I like the pacing of the episodes, and I do like specifically the character development and character growth that they're presenting specifically for Fury, which I said in the last episode too. It does a lot, definitely remind me of the Winter Soldier series. I mean, even Loki, because they did a lot with the character development of Loki in his season. And I think this speaks to how well the writing of a Disney Marvel series can be when you're really focused on character development and character growth. And I think it makes sense as far as, like, what Fury's going through and ultimately how he feel like he failed and how, like, he's struggling to connect back to humanity when he was disconnected and separated from 5 years. I think it's a different perspective we haven't seen as far as a struggle from one of our Avengers who got erased, so to speak. And I think there's several different highlights from this episode. I love the conversation between Fury and his wife. I thought that was great. I think she called him out completely too, and it was like, don't show up now and ask me where I've been and what type of person I am now that you abandoned me. One, in the 5 years where I was crying on your pillow every single night because you died. Right. And then secondly, you come back and then you purposely, voluntarily abandon me. Like, ooh, that is like bars. So I thought that was great. And I thought Talos especially, one, I think the banter between the two of them is really great, especially like the pettiness and like trying to one-up one another. But I thought Talos cut through that shit so well with his just one line, the reason I'm not with Gravik is because I'm with you. Oh, it was so good. Literally, it almost gave me vibes of like Harry Potter and Snape when, you know, still, and he's like, always. Not from a romantic vibe, but that whole energy as far as like, don't question why I do the things I do. It's because I'm committed to you. I just thought it was so great and just cut through all of his bullshit in such a great way. I really hope, to your point, that Gaia isn't dead. But if she is, it's not going to do Gravik any favors as far as Talos and the people who are behind him. The fact that he, like, killed one of their own. But to your point, I'm hoping we didn't see if she's somebody that got to be introduced to any of the powers, but you think Gravik would know that too, right? Like, and that's why he wouldn't just shoot her and leave her. But
I mean, he probably didn't know she stumbled upon the room.
Like, she could have. It just feels very much like when they killed Maria and it was just shot and then she was dead and we're like, is she dead? But like, it felt like they handled it in the exact same way, so I just feel like we have to accept the fact that she's dead now. Right. But we'll have to wait and see ultimately how it plays out. But excuse me, really great pacing for this episode. I love the dialogue. I think the dialogue is what's elevating the series and this season specifically. And again, having to explore the vulnerabilities that is Fury when he has never been vulnerable from our perspective and anything who's ever seen him, to see like where he's flawed and things like that too, I think is just really interesting. So great pacing to the season so far. Can't wait to see the next episode.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode number 3. And until next time.